Hi, hello, and welcome to another video. So, for today, we are actually doing best and worst. I am kind of like, usually there is like a middle book tag, but I decided to do basically best and worst for the kind of like first 6 months of the year, just because it's so warm outside that I am not feeling like vlogging. So, and I need a video up, you know. So I have just decided, why don't we talk about the best and worst things that I have done, like movies, TV shows, and books. So let's just start. So let's start with movies, just because, you know, just because. So I have to say that I find that movies are kind of difficult for me to kind of like, let's just say that I am, yeah. So for best, I actually have Christopher Robin. This is the Disney remake, I almost said, like live action, and I have to say it wasn't that bad. It was actually kind of cute, just because this one was when Christopher Robin was like grown up, and it actually was kind of like really cute, and I didn't expect that. Just because a lot of live actions I don't like. But this one was surprisingly good. So yeah. And yeah, I just really liked the aspect of it, and yeah. And then we have the Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Now, this is not my favorite Hunger Games, but this one was really good. Surprisingly, like, really good. And yeah, now obviously you get more information in the book, but you know, if you are not a reader, I feel like this movie definitely gives you the most important facts that you need to kind of know about Snow's backstory. Obviously, if you want more information, you should read the book. But for the fact that you can't have like 5 hours long movies, this one was really good and basically got like the most important things. And then we have Mamma Mia. Now this one, I have seen it for like a long time ago. It was such a long time ago. I don't even remember it, and I was surprisingly like, why haven't I watched this one before? This one was really good. I love it. And yeah, I was supposed to watch the next one, but I didn't get to it, so I have to soon watch that one because I kind of want to. So yeah. And then we have Monster Calls. This one is extremely sad, can I just say that? Just extremely sad, and yeah, I don't really know what to say, you know, about anything, kind of, yeah. But let's just go for the worst. So I have not watched like a horrible movie. I have to say that the two that kind of have been like a meh have been The Girl on the Train and Gone Girl. But that is because I just think that if you watch these movies without, you know, reading the books, I think that you might be more surprised. I knew what was going along like all the way, and yeah, it was just okay. So yeah, they weren't bad, kind of like, they are definitely not the worst things I've seen. I just haven't watched that many bad movies this year because I have just been very selective of the books, like the movies that I have actually watched, because I want to watch good movies, you know. So yeah, but I have seen a lot of like meh movies. Like, I technically don't care about this, but they are not bad by any means. Especially like ones that I have not watched before. I mean, the one thing, like, I don't feel like saying like the worst is Pinocchio, just because I have never liked Pinocchio, and I just feel like it's bad bashing a movie that I knew I wasn't going to love when I, you know, started it. I have never liked it. I don't really know why. I just have never liked that movie, and I just like, I'm not going to drag that one in here. But let's just say that if you want the worst thing that I have ever watched is Pinocchio, and I cannot put like my mind to why I don't like it. There's just something that I don't like. Let's go over to TV shows. Let's just say I have not watched that many good TV shows either. I feel like I don't know what it is. I'm just struggling with movies as a whole. Let's just say that, and it's weird, you know. But I watched two that I have kind of been really loving. And that, the first one is Stateless, and this one I kind of watched it because Netflix was going to take it away from Netflix, and I was just like, I have wanted to watch this, and now it's the time because it's going away. And I am so happy that I actually watched this because it was so good. And yeah, I don't really know what to say about this. It's such a great show, and yeah, it was so sad and horrible to watch. It's not for kind of the faint-hearted. This one was really, really difficult to watch. And you know, there are some really talented actors in here, and it's just, yeah, I don't really know how much I'm going to say, but if you are able to watch this, you should. And you know, there are a lot of things that, I mean, I have TV time, and there was a lot of discussions like around people. And to be completely honest, let's just say this, I feel sorry for each one of these like main characters in their own way. But I mean, if I were to, you know, explain that, it will take too long. Let's just say that. But I feel sorry for them, each in a different kind of way. And yeah, even like the one of the guards that definitely is struggling and has some really like doing some bad stuff. I also in a way feel sorry for him, like not in the way that I'm doing the other ones, but there are definitely, yeah, I feel like a lot of people on TV time definitely explained it in a good way. I just can't remember how they explained it, but yeah. And then the next good one was Attack on Titan. Loved it. So I have 2 episodes left, and basically I just rewatched the entire thing and finished it off, and yeah, awesome. So yeah, let's talk about the worst one. That one is After the Rain, and to be honest, it wasn't that bad. The thing that kind of pulled it down was that the girl main character was like, I don't know, 16, 17, and the main guy that she had a crush on was like 40, and I was just like, since I am from Norway, I don't care about it, because when you are 16 you can date whoever you want. But I find it weird, you know. Let's just say that. So that's kind of what weirded me out in the pulling it into like the bad one. But yeah. Let's just mention a few other shows that I am currently watching. I'm watching Mountain Man, and so far I'm liking it, you know. It's interesting. And then I'm watching Sister Wives, and this, I have no idea what to say about this. Let's just say that it's something. Then we have Anne Shirley, like the anime that just came out, and I'm currently watching that. And I am actually watching it as it comes out because it's really, really good. Yeah. Then we have Chainsaw Man. This is something that I just started. A little bit more gory than I might have thought, but it's interesting so far. And then we have Ride, which is basically about, you know, a man and bull riding. Now, I don't really like bull riding, but it's an interesting series as a whole. So yeah. So let's talk about the books. I don't really know what I am going to say about, like, who do I like the most. So yeah, let's just talk about them. So the first three, let's just say that I cannot pick between these, but these are the three next and three last in the the Windy City series. So you have Caught Up, Play Along, and Rewind It Back. And I loved these in their own way. So these are all different people. In this one we are following Kai and Miller, and then Kennedy and Asaya, and Hallie and Rio. And you kind of all get the story of these, like, from the beginning, and you just have to follow along. And I have to say, these are definitely not for everyone, but I really, really enjoyed it. And yeah, I can't wait to read the spin-off series from this. The next one is a duology, and that is Divine Rivals and Ruthless Vows. And this was such a good series, and yeah, I don't know what to say about them. I loved them, and I know a lot of people didn't, but at least, like, I think they loved this, went into this one with too much expectations. So yeah, I never go into anything with expectations, let's just say that. Then we have Beg, Borrow, or Steal, and this is the next one in the When in Rome series. And this one is Emily and Jack. And this is the third one in the series. We are waiting for the last one, comes out next year. Now, I don't think everyone loved this as much as the other ones, but I really, really enjoyed it, and I loved these two. Let's just say that. And yeah, overall, I really did enjoy this. The next one is actually 4 books because I cannot choose between a series. But it's this one. We have Heartless, Powerless, Reckless, and Hopeless. These are all cowboy romances following kind of this family. And it's so good. I mean, not everyone is for everyone. I'm just, like, really, really enjoying it. And basically, I feel like you should definitely see kind of what are the tropes for the different ones, just because not everyone loves kind of all tropes. And yeah, so the next one, I don't really know if I'm going to talk about all the ones that I have vlogged, because then we will be here forever. The next one that is, like, really like this is, it's a Norwegian series called Ravneringene, or The Raven Rings, and these are out in English. And yeah, you have, I don't really know what these are in English, but yeah, this one is a YA fantasy series, and it's one of the few, like, YA series that I actually like. And I loved it. And I mean, I have been talking about this for such a long time. I have talked about it, like, for months at this point. So yeah, but really, really good. And yeah, I can't wait to read the kind of spin-off or set in the same world as this. Let's just say that. Then the next one is the 3 last books in the Rebel Blue Ranch. So we have Swift and Saddle, Lost and Lasted, and Wild and Wrangled. Can you see a theme here? I love cowboy romances, and apparently we are doing a lot of that, and next year probably won't be a difference. Let's talk about the worst that I have read. Now, I can't say that I have read a lot of one-star books. I read 2, or 1, but kind of 2. So the next one from worst is something in the way, and if you have seen any one of my vlogs that where I have been talking about this, you know how annoyed I got at this series. I didn't give it a rating because I don't feel like it's fair, just because the writing in this is very good, extremely good. I really liked this writing, but it's basically what it's about. So what I didn't like is that basically is this young girl, she's 15 at the beginning of the first book. She meets this worker who is, I don't know, 20, 21 or something. They can't be together, but they like each other. What he then starts doing is dating this girl's sister, basically marries the sister of this girl to save her, let's just say that. But then in the third book, he basically wants to go back to the sister, because like the first sister, because now she's old enough. And this whole thing, it just annoyed me, just because I felt like these characters were supposed to be like, you know, at the end it was supposed to be like 18, 19, 20, I don't really know, but they acted like children and just annoyed me so much. And I'm just like, yeah, overall, why is it worst? Because I got so annoyed with this series. I just want to shake all of them and just like say, move on. So, and then we have Love, Rosie. I like the movie, but I don't like the book. I found it extremely boring. So yeah, that was it for basically my best and worst for this first 6 months. What I do for the next 6 months, I don't really know. I haven't really decided on anything to kind of do. Like, let's just see if I get to anything extremely bad, extremely good. I don't really know what the next 6 months will bring. But yeah, I hope you like this video, and I will see you next time for another one. Bye!